Hello, this is Bruce with Home and Business Communication. We're doing a quick video here. We're out at a job site where we had some rodent problems. Here's the main control box where the dial tone lines come in at. As you can see, it leaves here in a conduit, but eventually the conduit ends. And where it ends is up at the office where we have a serious rodent problem. So let's go on up there. This is one of the main reasons why we strongly recommend having a maintenance contract. We're looking at several $1,000s of cable repair when the rats chew all the wires. In this facility, they not only chewed the phone wires, they chewed the data wires, and even the cable TV wires, which normally is not chewed by rats. So the cable wire's already been replaced from the cable company, but we have the conduit ending here, and you can see there's a new cable in from the cable company, but here's the existing cable. It's been chewed in many places. Up at the top there, you got chewed area here, chewed right through the whole thing. And going over here, we have a data cable here that has just small chew marks, but that has to be repaired because it's into the conduit. And again, over here, and this literally has been chewed, and if you see in the back here, there's actually metal foil in there, and they literally chewed right through the metal foil. Normally they stop when they hit the metal foil, but in this case, that did not stop them. They just kept on chewing away, and right all the way through the metal foil. Here you can see all the chew marks on the cable.
That kind of stuff is unheard of.
Yeah, little bite marks all along there. The wire here, the pair has actually been chewed through. The wire needs to be redone here. So here's the shredded wires. That's the inside of the cable TV that the mice completely shredded, and you can see on top of the phone panel, there's shreds of wires. Cable guys put a new cable in, but I guess they don't mind if the rats go after it again and shred it a second time. So we will actually come behind the cable guys and lift up their cable so there's not a problem. Put J-hooks. You notice the other cables above are in J-hooks now, like it's supposed to be, and this will prevent critters from chewing on your wires. See that down there where it's touching the wires, those are data cables, they can chew into those, so we'll go ahead and lift those up and support them so they don't get chewed on. And you can see the other telephone wires up there, they're hung up above so that the rats can't chew on them. They're still going to be able to potentially chew right where the wires go into the wall, but at least you're potentially maybe just doing a splice rather than replacing an entire cable. Hello, this is Bruce with Home and Business Communications. One of the reasons why we strongly recommend maintenance contracts is the building I just showed you. It had several $1,000s worth of damage on the cabling, all caused by rodents. Not only on a maintenance contract do we cover power surges, flooding, just natural failure of the equipment, but we also cover the infrastructure such as the wiring. And it doesn't matter what happens to the wiring. If the rats chew it like they did in this building or rodents chew it, we'll cover it, we'll replace it, no questions asked. So keep in mind, when you are thinking about having or not having a maintenance contract, we may be pulling out a lot of wire out of your building and you could be paying thousands of dollars for this expense. If you have a maintenance contract, HBC will replace the wiring with brand new cabling or repair the cable as necessary to get you back up and running with minimal disruption to your office. This is one of the reasons we come out on a yearly basis to inspect everything in the building. Again, Bruce with Home and Business Communications. We do it better, faster, and less expensive, so you don't have to worry.